Amid fears of losing it all in the face of an impending eviction, many residents of Kibera living along the stretch of land meant as a road reserve hope they will be compensated. While the Nubian community is banking on the communal title deed issued by the government to claim compensation, the impending eviction is even more complicated for those living as squatters in privately owned land. Leila Mohammed has more on the path to connectivity that has split emotion in Kibra.
A typical Saturday mid-morning in Kibra slum would see the young from this community recite verses from religious text. But even as they acquaint themselves with their religion, they are unmindful of an impending eviction in less than a week that will likely change their lives. The religious school sits in a parcel of land owned by Leila Mohammed, a widow who is set to lose her land to the Kenya Urban Roads Authority.
Sasa mimi nyumba ndio hizo nasikia zinaenda. Barabara ya kwanza ilipita. Nikatumia pesa zangu, nikabomoa, karibu 30 nikajibomolea mimi, nikarudi nyuma. Sasa ninakuja sana kona na nyumba sasa tena yote.
Next door, children play inside the Mohammed family home. Young Marjan Hussein Mohammed sits, soaking in the sun as he often does. His aunt Kadmala Musa Yusuf is his legal guardian after his parents and her in-laws died.
Na hii ardhi ni yao kutoka wakati Wanubi walisettle hapa. Yani ni ancestral land yao.
And you know, as usual, people don't agree. They say, where am I going to? I've been here for many years. But they have to move. Yeah. KURA has been calling them to discuss what they call resettlement action plan, but they were reluctant. That's what I understand. They refused even to come. They don't want to move generally.
Kadmala says the land where their home currently sits will soon be transformed into a roundabout on this road that cuts through the Kibra slum. Many Nubian families say they have lived in Kibra for decades without the legal ability to call the land their own. Recently, the government only issued them with a community title deed, which they hope will get them compensated from government in the face of the eviction.
Do things in a human manner. Do things in a civilized manner. And you must consider we have 3 schools in place. Even if it's not a public school, it is a school. You understand very well that the people who are coming from Kibra are totally poor.
The Egesa Education Center, located a few meters from the DC's office, will also be affected. The proprietor claims there are 4 different maps, each mapping a different route for the proposed road.
Hii barabara this is the original road ambayo ilisurveywa na colonial government ambayo imekuwa existence up to this date 1987. But now as we are talking, uone map ingine iko ya 1989 hata imeisi ofisi ya chief kwa ukuta. Hii barabara ilikuja ikaanza kuweka DC's office on the right hand side. Hapo ndio first diversion ilianzia. Ya 2015 ambayo ilileta sasa contest hizi ndio tukakimbia kotini. Ndio inatafuta private land ambayo ni Nairobi Royal Golf Club.
For families living on this 7-acre piece of land, privately owned by the Nairobi Royal Golf Club, their troubles run deeper. In an affidavit deposited in court, Jaconia Anyona Okuku points out that for one to lay claim to the land, it has to be for the entire parcel and not just a portion of it.
And the case ambayo ni petition number 119 of 2016 inakuja for hearing, full hearing tarehe 29 November. Na respondents ambayo mmoja wao ni KURA wenye parapara wako na hiyo apali, and we are waiting them to court to give us reasons as to why they diverted the road.
In November, the case was heard, and around March last year, the case was thrown out, where the case was dismissed. They were supposed to move out from March last year.
Residents still have hope that the court will give them some reprieve, but in the meantime, they will meet and plan ahead, while Big Brother also lays out his plans. The only thing in life that is constant is change, and for the people of Kibra, change is coming on the 16th of July 2018, when they are expected to pave way for the construction of a road that connects the southern bypass to Ngong Road. And while they deny that they are against the development agenda by the government, they say they want a soft landing and a soft cushioning from the losses they will make once government comes in to destroy their homes. Leila Mohammed, NTV, Kibra in Nairobi County.